Hi guys, I'm Christian.
I'm Zalika.
I'm Kenji.
I'm Alex.
And we're the Fountain Accountants. So the two companies we'll be presenting will be PepsiCo and the Coca-Cola Company. So I'm going to start off with the introduction between the two companies. So first off, the Coca-Cola Company. So they're actually based off in Atlanta, Georgia. The CEO is pictured, which is James Quincy. CFO is John Murphy, who is not pictured. Next is the Pepsi Company. So their CEO, Ramon Laborta. Sorry for mispronouncing it if you guys know how to pronounce Spanish names. And the CFO is Hugh F. Johnson, who is not pictured. So for a little brief history between the two companies. So to start off, for Coca-Cola, it was founded by John Stith Pemberton in 1892. John Stith was actually a chemist who stumbled upon making a flavored syrup and combining it with carbonated water, which created the Coca-Cola drink we know today. And for Pepsi, it was made in 1893, founded by Caleb Bradham. It was actually called Brad's Drink, but renamed to Pepsi later on. And that was the drink. How it led to the company PepsiCo that we're comparing between the two today. PepsiCo was created by when the CEO of Frito-Lay and Pepsi merged together to create today PepsiCo. So for Pepsi's mission statement, it's actually separated by their kind of the audiences. So for consumers, their mission statement is by creating joyful moments. Their customers by being the best possible partner, and for shareholders by delivering sustainable top tier TSR. TSR is basically total shareholder return. And for Coca-Cola, they've made a lot really simple for us. They're really simple. Basically to refresh the world, to inspire moments of optimism and happiness, and to create value and make a difference. And for their external auditors, so for Pepsi, it's KPMG. And to summarize it, they say it's good to great, and they have a 4 to 6% organic revenue growth. Meanwhile, for Coca-Cola, it's Ernst & Young LLP, and they basically just stated that their current liquidity position is strong. So next off, we're going to go with their liquidity analysis.
Okay. In liquidity analysis, the current ratio can be used for the financial performance of the companies. The Pepsi has 0.99 and the Coke has 1.05, calculated by current assets divided by current liability. And the company doing good financially is between 1.5 to 3. So Pepsi and the Coke is not a good financial performance. However, it is not true because of negative working capital theory. Negative working capital is happen when companies short-term debits more than short-term liability, more than short-term assets. Generally, having anything negative is bad. But in this case of working capital, could be good as a company with negative working capital funds its growth in sale by effectively borrowing from its suppliers and customers. Pepsi and Coke are big and established famous company, so they can do it. In profitability analysis, its profit margin shows how the company is profitable or not. The Pepsi profit margin is 90.35% and Coke has 20.32%, calculated by net income divided by sales revenue. So profit margin is better on more higher percentage. In general, good profit margin is around 20%. So both companies are profitable. That means gaining a lot of net income. Next is cash flow to.
Okay, so for Coca-Cola, their cash flow is down by 20%, which is a $3.3 million decrease, while Pepsi's cash flow is up by 60%, which is a $2.2 million increase This is scale in thousands, so it's really billions dollars.
According to each company's statements at the end of 2018, Coca-Cola's total assets came out to around 83 million, and Pepsi's total assets came out to around 77 million. Coca-Cola's total liabilities, however, came out to around 64 million, while Pepsi's total liabilities came out to around 63 million. As you can see, Coca-Cola and Pepsi's total liabilities are somewhat similar, but comparing both companies' total liabilities consisting of total assets, Coca-Cola has a slightly smaller percentage of 77%, while Pepsi at 82%. However, both companies are heavily reliant on borrowed money. Another ratio I found interesting was each company's stock price and dividend yield. The current stock price for Coca-Cola is $53.03, and the current stock price for Pepsi is $134.06. Pepsi's dividend yield is 2.86%, while Coca-Cola's dividend yield is 3.01%. I found it interesting how Pepsi's stock price is more than twice as much as Coca-Cola's, but still has a lower dividend yield. The average dividend yield is between 4 to 6%, so both companies are doing below the average. Those were each company's stock price and dividend yield.
Next in stock analysis. These charts shows Pepsi and Coke stock performance, and in 3 months, Pepsi over 3 months decreased 1.44, and Coke decreased 1.20, and during 1 year, Pepsi increased 15.05, and Coke increased 2.52. During 5 years, Pepsi increased 35.70, and the Coke has increased 8.2. The reason why Pepsi stock performance is more than Coke's stock performance is that Pepsi constantly creates new flavor and new products more than Coke's, so that can attract and keep customers and investors' interest. That affects the positive stock performance of Pepsi stock performance. On the other hand, Coke's stock performance looks bad, but compared with Pepsi, but the price is kind of stable, pretty stable, so it's good. Next is dividend payout ratio.
So for Coke, their earnings per share is $5.05, while Pepsi's earnings per share is $5.06. Their Coke's dividend payout ratio is 0.85, and Pepsi's dividend payout ratio is 0.49. The earnings per share is the amount of money that the company can make on outstanding shares. And the dividend payout ratio is the amount of money paid out in dividends based on net income.
Shadow industry group shapes food policy around the world. The title is on the New York Times, published in September 16, 2019. That article mentioned that Leto Coke label implies unhealthy and negative effects on sale in some countries, with their focus on India. On the other hand, Pepsi News, that is also from New York Times, published in June 17, 2019. The title is "Would you drink water out of the can? Pepsi want to find out." That article indicates Pepsi encourage consumer to buy canned water instead of single bottle water. The picture is an example of canned water. is current.
Pepsi is facing financial problems in regards to new laws on packaging, stating that changes in laws and regulations relating to the use and disposal of plastic or other packaging products could increase our costs, reduce demand of our products, or otherwise have an adverse impact of our business, reputation, financial decisions, and result of operation. Coca-Cola, on the other hand, is facing issues regarding competition, possibly with Pepsi, while also facing issues involving the environment, such as water scarcity and poor quality, which impacts Coca-Cola's costs and capacity. On a lighter note, Pepsi released a new energy drink called Bolt 24, its targeted demographic being athletes, stating that its purpose is a new and functional beverage that supports athletes all around the clock while providing all-day hydration. This drink comes in 3 flavors: watermelon strawberry, tropical mango, and mixed berry. Coca-Cola also released a new product called Coca-Cola Signature Mixers. Coca-Cola challenged the world's renowned bartenders to experiment with original Coca-Cola to pair with dark spirits. Each flavor was made by a winning mixologist: smoky by Max Vinny, spicy by Adriana Chia, herbal notes by Antonio Narano, woody by Alex Ernst. Unfortunately, this product is sold exclusively in the UK.
So, in conclusion, the company that we would invest in would be Coca-Cola, because right now their stock price is lower. So right now it would be a good idea to buy their stock before the stock price goes back up. Okay, so the company that we believe that is doing better overall is Pepsi, because right now Pepsi's total revenue is twice Coca-Cola's total revenue.
Thank you.
Yay!
Okay, guys.